Dan from Virginia.
I think it's Bradshaw would cockblock a funny guy. That really irritates me.
Bradshaw's just a jock prick.
Yeah, exactly what he is.
To grab like the funny guy at school because the funny guy was getting the attention.
Yeah.
And have to like beat on him.
I've watched Bradshaw. I'm sorry. There's nothing. Yeah, remember that time, JB? He's not a funny guy.
And am I taking it from personal experience? Yes, I am.
Yep, me too.
As a matter of fact, it was Boomer Esiason in my school.
Really?
I was like the class clown kid in elementary school over in East Islip, New York. And he was the big jock. He was the
I believe it was Timber Point
Elementary School. And he was the jock. He was the gym teacher's pride and joy, this guy. Boomer Esiason. And he hated being called Norman. Call him Norman, he'd kick your ass. And he would go around in the cafeteria and grab people's heads and like put the head by by his ass and fart. And then and walk
I don't mind
away.
that so much.
No?
Yeah, would you ever pick up a marshmallow?
All right. Come on.
Yeah, that whole, I don't mind a jock, but just when they try to be funny, here's what guys like Bradshaw does. In high school, they got laughs because they're these douchebag bully types, so people would laugh so they didn't get punched in the face.
Right.
And they actually think they're funny guys. And I've watched him and JB. I like Howie Long, but stop trying to be funny. Stop laughing at your own shit. Nobody laughs.
Mm-hmm.
Caliendo's probably the only funny thing on that show. Yeah. And of course, Bradshaw gets annoyed. And he's got to trash the comic. God, that makes me physically ill.
Well, Anthony's got to finish his story.
Sorry. JB!
Oh, with the Norman? Well, I was just talking about what a prick he was. But, yeah, you call him Norman, he'd kick your ass.
So Anthony decided to call him Norman.
Call him Norman.
Oh.
Yeah.
And so Boomer called him out on it.
I call you out, you get a fight in front of the school.
Well, what'd you say? Hey, Norman?
Yeah, it was like, Norman! And then run away, and then someone ratted me out.
One of his other jock friends?
Yeah, one of his other jock friends, I guess. And then, you had one of those outside the school fights at 3 o'clock where everyone gathers around. And I was a stick figure of a child. And he was the big jock guy. So.
You fought him?
Yeah. I had to.
He beat you up?
I kept my, you know how in school fights, the first thing you do is rip your jacket off, throw it down, and go, come on. I had this big heavy jacket on, and I just kept it on. Zipped it all the way up for some extra padding. It was like a big parka.
Nice puffy
winter
coat.
Because I knew I wasn't going to be depending on any of my lightning quick moves to take him out,
What'd you do?
This is the best part.
I lunged forward and punched, hit him square on the forehead with my right hand and spent the next 8 weeks in a cast because I broke my arm.
Your whole arm?
Yeah, ulna and radius, both bones in the forearm, snapped. Hitting him in the head.
You had some adrenaline. You're thinking, I have only one shot at this.
Did he punch you in the face back, or did your screams end the fight?
I think it was just laughing and, me on the ground.
Oh, my God.
It's pretty much over. I kicked my own ass on his head.
Did he say,
what happened.
You and me are going to fight at 3 o'clock?
At 3 o'clock, and there's nothing you can do about it. That was it. That's a fun movie.
So you guys, I can help get myself out of the barrel, but you're delaying. There's a guy that...
That marshmallow story is going to go
hold on.
and on.
Grizzly from New York, real fast.